For my project, I interviewed my brother's girlfriend, Madison Jones. Maddie moved to Boise at the age of 12 due to her mom finishing her teaching degree and there being more job opportunities for her down there. At that time, her parents were divorced and she had her dad and her other family that lived in Moose Jaw that she could have stayed with, but she had the choice of going with her mom. Maddie and her mom have a very close relationship, and it would have been way too hard for her to be away from her for a long period of time. The really hard thing for Maddie to adapt to was going to school. She was really shy, and in elementary school there is only 3 grades but 800 students, so that was very intimidating for her. Maddie has been dancing since she was 3 years old, and she wasn't going to let this big move into a big city stop her from doing what she loved. Maddie started to get involved in sports and dance, and that helped her make new friends, and people made her feel welcome. Before, people treated her differently because she was the new kid, but as they got to know her better, they warmed up to her. The people in her life that helped her overcome this challenge were her family, peers, and friends. Maddie says that this entire experience helped her become a more independent person. At age 17, Maddie and her mom moved back to Moose Jaw because they really missed their family and friends, and also a more personal reason. As she was getting used to her new home, she had to face the challenge again of saying goodbye to her friends and family. When she came back to Peacock in 2010, her credits did not transfer, so she had to retake all her classes, and she graduated with just enough credits and no spares. Maddie is wanting to go to university or college, but she doesn't have the right math because she couldn't take any other classes except the one she already did in Boise. So now she would have to go back to school and take the proper math she needs for whatever she is planning to do with her career. When they moved back, they stayed with Maddie's grandmother, and after she graduated in 2012, Michelle moved back to Boise, and yet again Maddie had a choice to go or stay, but this time she stayed and she moved in with my brother Gordon. Both Gordon and Maddie keep in touch with Michelle. Almost every day they talk, and in the summer they go down to the States to visit her. Maddie will always struggle with the fact that her mom lives so far away, but nothing could get in the way of their relationship. They are like best friends. Maddie and my brother grew up with each other, but when she moved, they lost touch. And when she came back, they started talking again, and they started dating. And I think he has been a really huge support for her now that her mom is